Alright, we're doing this again. We are doing this again. Okay. Time for another reality check. And for this person who's getting the reality check, she is a familiar on my previous videos. If you look, she already had a reality check, but apparently she decided that wasn't enough for her, and she decided to go on and do some copywriting false claims on several people's accounts and stuff like that, adding to the stupidity that is already on the platform. So with her contribution of that, I will reward her with said attention. And the reality check, here it comes. Oh, here it comes. Congratulations. You deserve this.
What is up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So I wanted to do a sit down video. I mean, every single video I sit down, so what the heck does that mean? I wanted to do a sit down video like I always stand up usually. Yeah, okay, weirdest intro ever. I wanted to give you guys an update on things that have been happening. So it has been crazy since the start of the year. Like, my schedule.
Now I feel that this problem has been going on for quite a while. She is not the first person to be going rogue with the copyright system. I'm pretty sure that she is, with her being a reactor, with that term, it's just so stupid. I want to turn into the next IHE. I'm not going to turn into the next I hate everything on with this channel, because I'm calling out a whole bunch of people, and well, they deserve it. Really, they didn't deserve it. But back to what I was saying, I feel like she's not the first person to do this, and neither should she get mega tons of hate left and right. It's her type of choice. It's her content. You can discuss that. You don't have to like it. Some people just like to watch their favorite shows, anime shows like Naruto, along with their favorite YouTubers. That's all fine and good. That's all fine. But the way how I'm going to come at this is I'm very annoyed when it comes to things like this. I really am, because first of all, reactions. I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for saying this, but reactions aren't actual content. They are not original. You cannot create a legitimate brand around that, because it is such a gray area. There is just really dangerous ground to be around. And when it comes to reactions, I watch sometimes. It's only when a movie trailer comes out and some people like their favorite their thoughts and ideas and feelings on whether you're going to see the movie or not. And then when it comes to that, I'm fine with it. I watch it. I always watch Tyrone Madness. He has far more personality than Suzy Blue does, and you can see he's right in the millions. He's over 1 million subscribers. That is why. Suzy Blue, I don't know her exactly, and I hope that her website does her well. I really do. If I'm gonna have to go onto a website and read her blog and read about her, instead of having to go to her videos, or even her Patreon in that matter, have to pay just to watch Hero Academia, just to see her bland face watch Hero Academia. That is just unethical, and I don't understand the appeal there. Really, all I can see is simps going over there, paying the money to gawk and stare at her. That is not content. That is not content. Content is something that is either original or something that is familiar that a person creates out of the passion or love for it. Whether it's a story, whether it's a writing project, whether it's a video game review or anything like that, giving impressions, giving thoughts, is very broad. Reactions are very much questionable. Still, there is still questionable because it depends on whether or not if the creator of that of said TV show that the person is reacting to, it depends on the creator if they want that person to allow this video to happen, to be uploaded on a platform. Okay, they have to decide if this is copyright infringement or if this is unfair use, which is already hard to do. And then that same creator, that same director or producer or company that's making these anime TV shows, they have to decide whether if she can monetize off of it, monetize her reactions off of it, or she can't. And look at Patreon. She has a whole bunch of shows on there, of reactionary shows, and I do not understand how this sells. But if you look at her numbers are pretty impressive. Mainly because she's a girl, and she has, well, just say attractive features, and some people gawk. I would say that's 50% of her fan base. Then you have some people who consider her as a girl gamer, a female gamer, which is fine and dandy. She plays Resident Evil, she plays Kingdom Hearts. I feel like we've been on that topic. We've discussed Kingdom Hearts with this person before. I feel like, where does that happen? When was that video? I have no idea. I have to look for it at some point in time. The link will be in the description down below. Where was I? My stupid emotion. Oh yeah. Kingdom Hearts. Then she has a whole bunch of other games. I think she played Spider-Man as well. Just don't find me again. Welcome to the club. That's nothing new. That's nothing exciting for anyone coming to her channel. Really, I don't see how any newcomers in 2020 can flock to her channel now because there's nothing new. I looked through the thing. There is absolutely nothing new, and you can say that I'm biased. I'm tiny. And though I don't really care about numbers, my opinion doesn't matter. Here's the thing you're missing. You are delusional. Absolutely delusional. It is 2020. There has been a high standard of quality and expectations and on YouTube. Yes. That bar has been set, and it's just going to keep raising and raising and raising. Nowadays, you cannot build a brand or anything around reactions. You cannot, unless you were part of the bandwagon and you are going to keep going and going. Have fun with your Patreon. Have fun with your other content. But this is like borderline TikTok nonsense, really. It's unoriginal. It is not creative at all. Now, I do have plans to do reactions in the future, but not those type of reactions where I sit down, have a camera in front of my face, and I'm just going to react to an anime show or a YouTube video of sorts, or nothing like that. I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to sit down and I'm going to give my thoughts, and I will not share one thing. I want to share one thing from that actual set video. I'm just going to sit down and talk about it. Perhaps just like what I'm doing right now, and I'm showing gameplay, Kingdom Hearts 3, and I'm going to talk over it. That's what I've been doing, that's what I'm going to do, and that is the bare minimum. That is what that's the only thing I'm going to do for reactionary content, if you can call it that. This is just no. And then you're going on Twitter, okay? The first thing I see on her Twitter, which speaks volumes really of what type of person she is. She's going on ranting about how she's not claiming or striking down people's videos. That is YouTube, which is complete nonsense, because YouTube doesn't have any part in content or rather copyright infringement. YouTube has no part of it. The only part that they can be brought up about it is in the court, basically. But anyway, so there is evidence that she's been going around berating people, mashup reactions of her and whatnot. People being critical of her. Go search on YouTube, Suzy, and you will find an onslaught of comments and criticisms of other people talking about her copyright infringement abuse. You have Optimus, who just posted 2 videos on it recently, and you have Recording. You have several other people making full-blown essay videos on it, and I commend those people. I like it when people who are doing shady things. This shouldn't even be happening. This shouldn't even be happening, because if you are on a public platform, you should be notified. You should know that, okay, I'm going to get criticism no matter what I do. I'm up there and the numbers are pretty and whatnot. Yeah, sure, I need to make sure that my content is on point so that it will be very minimal reason to give people to call me out on nonsense. I don't want to be a part of that. See, in that video that I responded to, if you wrote my reaction, the reality check for her, which I already gave, and this is her second one. Congratulations. I feel like I'm gonna have to make it like a whole series on people on YouTube specifically for reality checks. This is just absolutely insane. It's absolutely absurd. I mean, like, in that video, I talked about her video. Don't mind the redundancy. And she was going on about Kingdom Hearts 3 criticism and how she doesn't want to deal with it. And I got the feeling, which is why my commentary is harsh on her, I got the feeling that she, in general, does not like criticism. Am I right? Am I right? Have I proven myself right? I think about 400 people probably seen it by now. But that was an old thing that happened a while ago. However, it speaks volumes now because criticism. Now, I need to step back, okay? I need to give some insight. Now, I'm a writer, okay? And when it comes, I'm in the first draft of my first debut novel. I will officially announce it later on. Don't worry about it. When I write, I do have some criticism in my mind when I write the first draft. I do in my mind. I write the first draft and know it's not going to be the best one. But I have to take criticism where criticism is due because I want to be better as a writer. And I myself, I'm the worst self-critic. Everyone else is the worst self-critic. We always criticize the things that we do, that we put out on this public platform. We always do that. It's a flaw, really. But really, we just need to learn self-control, get the thing done, and then move on. But when it comes to creators on a platform criticizing other creators, for some reason it gets rather personal. And What examples do you want? I mean, you have, who was that guy? Richard. Red Wings of Redemption, him. And then you have, Pokimane. And then you have SS Sniper Wolf. And then you have Keemstar. And then you have all these other people who had problems with others, calling each other out, insulting each other's intelligence. And the fan base, they latched onto that and they are attacking each other. And then the journalists, we'll talk about those later. Those absolute morons. We're talking about them later. But the journalists, they see it and they go quickly, like in an instant. They go quickly to their monitors, type up a mediocre, stupid, grammatically incorrect article, and then post it right on the front page for everyone to see. The Washington Post, MSNBC, and then CNBC, perhaps. Oh, look at that. PewDiePie just said a bad word on a live stream. Look at that. Isn't this proof that my theory of PewDiePie is a Nazi, even though he's what is he? I forget what nationality PewDiePie is. I don't even care. I don't even know. But that's besides the point. But you get it. You understand. This has been going along, and this has been going for a long time, and it's starting to get irritating. It's starting to get irritating. It's time for new jokes. It's time for old tricks to subside. Suzy, is this where your life has gotten you right now? Are you serious? This is where your life has gotten you right now. You're on Twitter, ranting about several copyright infringements, and that's probably the only. It's a long thread, and that's probably the only time that she should bother with it, and then just stop. Just stop. If you can't muster up the courage to say, okay, yeah, I messed up. I've done some bad things on this platform. I'm gonna switch things up and whatnot. If you can't take the criticism, if you can't take the feedback, what are you doing on here? What are you doing on here? This is a public platform. Anybody can do anything, anybody can say anything, anybody can, well, if it's terms of service. Anybody can post anything right, within terms of service. This right here, no. This is a no. This is dumb. This is stupid. Suzy Lou, I hope you learn from this, because honestly, I don't know what to say. Are you older? You're probably older than me. You don't need a 21-year-old on YouTube, a random channel with its tiniest subscriber base, calling you out on this nonsense. You really don't. But I will do it again and again and again until you learn to stop what you're doing. Learn from your mistakes. It's the only way to grow. And just move on. Move on. That is the best advice I could give to this particular person. That is the best advice I can give to anyone who is watching this video, who has watched this video and made mistakes just like her on a platform. Please learn. Please, I beg you. Do not be dumb. Do not be stupid. Because when you grow on here, it will be very, very costly. And people never forget. Never, ever. Well, that's all I have to say. Be sure to come back when Reality Check episode 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 comes out. And, well, I will see you guys next time. This is the prodigal son of IHE signing out.